I know that fear has played a role in your life and, how connected it is to freedom. And I was going to kind of tie it into some metaphor around being in the driver's seat and car racing, which has innately, there's some danger there. But I'd rather hear your take on it naturally.
I think I'm scared of everything I do. And when I get behind the wheel of my race car right before a race, I still sit there going, this is stupid. This is not natural. I'm about to go 160 miles an hour, 6 inches away from somebody. No smart people do that. But I've now understood that my fear. I've understood that I'm scared of a lot. But then there are ways of understanding how fear is defined. Fear of death keeps you safe, right? But fear of failure is what most people have, right? Most activities you do, you don't fail and die. You don't really do that in car racing either, but there are higher consequences inside car racing. But we are scared of things because we're scared. We fear things because we're scared of failing. I've now just come to understand that I'm always going to be scared, and there's a likelihood that I'm going to fail, because how many people can actually be number one? Only one.
One.
Right? Out of billions of people, which means that everybody else is going to be number two or after that. So, all right, cool. I've just accepted that failure, that I'm not going to be number one. Okay, but I'm going to try my best to become number one. Luckily, then I've podiumed now and I got first place in my first ever race. I do pretty well, but that's because my expectations are for learning and for failure. I will then amend that and say the second the green flag flies, I'm now shooting for first there. I'm ultra competitive, but fear is only regulated in the understanding for me that failure is not a bad thing and that I can only learn. Right. So I'm no longer scared.
Yeah. It's almost like, it's the simultaneous intention and commitment to win, but at the same time, not being trapped by and being over attached to, and constrained by win at all costs or nothing else matters. Because if you don't win, there's learning, as you said, there's real lessons to extract out of that.